Hello everyone, welcome back to the Ritual Flow. For today's reading, we are doing a spirit reading for the sign of Aquarius. If you are an Aquarius Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or I don't know why I said Venus. It should just be Sun, Moon, Rising, or North Node, but maybe Venus applies here too. So that's a message for someone. But this is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Not everything will resonate with everyone. Don't try to force anything to fit, and this is timeless as well. So whenever you're seeing it is the right time for you to receive the messages. Okay, let's get into it and see what's going on. Knight of Wands, this picture card, Strength, got Two of Wands, Six of Wands, Two of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. Can we get one more, please? Okay, well we had an extra one there. Five of Cups, Ten of Wands. Okay, so there's a little bit of a heavy energy here. It's like you're wanting to take some action. It's like you feel these desires and you're like trying to plan for your future. You have a strong desire to be successful in whatever it is that you do. You're sort of like navigating your priorities right now. It's like you want to take advantage of a new opportunity. It's like, it feels like there's this need to sort of like bounce ideas off of like a friend or a partner of some kind. It's going to require a lot of strength, a lot of perseverance. There will be some challenges. Like it's like you've got to stand your ground on something in order to see the success that you want to see. It's like you're looking out towards your future, towards like what you want to create. And you have to stay strong and fight for it. It's like this energy of like not giving up too early, not like letting things like dwindle down, like peter out. It's like you've taken some action, you've communicated like the initial, you've like taken the initial steps, basically. Like made some plans, made some initial progress like towards your goals. But it's like you're a little disappointed because you're not seeing results yet. You're sort of like mentally focused on what's not been working, like to the exclusion of what has been working so far. It's like you're being asked to shift your focus and to expand upon what is working, and just sort of like set aside what hasn't been working. And you've got to let go of like this sort of like this fear of failure, this I'm getting this like vibe of like imposter syndrome too, like just having this underlying negative attitude about your progress. It's like you wanted to be farther along by now, and you're focused on like the current like results, the current outcome, but it's like some amount of failure, some amount of like disappointment is necessary, because that's how you determine what changes to make, like what shifts to make to like approach your goals. Like it's a journey, not a destination. And it's like you've been or are so focused on the destination that you're having a little bit of trouble appreciating the journey of manifesting this opportunity, manifesting the success in your life. But it's like there's going to be a sudden change of events, a sudden like turn in things. It doesn't necessarily look bad, honestly. It's like something happens that like shakes things up to some degree. It's like you reevaluating, like weighing your options, and like choosing to try, like test out a different sort of like approach. And that sort of like has major changes. I'm getting it's like you're carrying this like burden of your like past achievements. It's like carrying this burden of like the stress of like needing this to work out, like needing to see this through to like reach your goals. It's also this attitude of like seeing this as like a lot of hard work that you need to do. It's like, and you're really, it's giving you like a negative attitude about this whole process, about this whole endeavor, because you're viewing it as hard work, like rather than something that you're excited to do, rather than like an opportunity to fulfill your dreams, to like do what it is that really inspires you, that really like speaks to your fire, to your desire. And it's like you're approaching this point of like setting down this idea of hard work and just like letting things flow more naturally. Yeah. I think something happening here with this tower is that some of the changes you make, you're going to start to see more success, and that's going to help to like change this underlying attitude for you. There's also this vibe that like something happens to change the amount of effort that you have to put in. Something It's like that the effort is necessary, but the effort doesn't have to be hard work. And it's like some sort of like revelation is happening with regards to that. It's like having you're like developing like an emotional, like a physically bodied like understanding of the difference between effort and hard work. It's like, yeah, you do have to put in the effort. Like you can't just like sit here like staring off into the distance, thinking about your dreams and not making them happen. But when this is your dream, this is something you feel like so inspired, so like connected to you. Like it doesn't, while you do have to put in probably a lot of effort, it doesn't have to feel like some sort of like burden. It doesn't have to feel like drudgery in some way. There's this message about like bringing more balance into what you offer, like communicating in a more balanced way. What it is that you're offering, what it is that you're creating. It's like I'm feeling this energy of like expanding some kind of offering, expanding like your horizon, expanding the way you like present yourself, like show yourself. When it comes to your goals, it's like showing up in a new way. Showing up in a new way is going to make a big difference. and that's like, I'm hearing whether that's like offering something new or offering the same thing you've been offering in a new way, like with a fresh presentation. It's like this energy of like sharing something that others find valuable. Friendship. I guess that earlier, like bouncing ideas off of friends, like letting them be involved, like sharing. I'm getting this vibe, like pretend you're talking to a friend, pretend you're sharing something with a friend, and it comes out more naturally. It's like communicated more naturally, and this like, this energy of like fun, of play, because it's like when you're putting effort into like something that feels fun, something that feels playful, it doesn't feel like this. It doesn't feel like a burden. It doesn't feel like it's like impossibly hard, like it's like dragging you down with the amount of energy that you're having to put in there. Harvest, gathering of blessings. Yeah, I mean, that's that energy I'm getting, that like it's like you've been anticipating this harvest, like sort of looking at like, where is my harvest, and you've been like disappointed that it's not here, that it's that you're not like seeing the results, reaping the rewards, but it's like it's like you're not in the right energy. You're not in the right energy. Like you can't come at it with this negative attitude, like that your like effort isn't enough. But it's like you're not, clarity is at the bottom. You're not coming at it with free flowing energy. It's like you're making this harder than it needs to be. Looking back, moving forward, like I said, like an adjustment needs to be made. And this clarity, this revelation that you're having, it's like you're releasing an illusion about like how this is going to look, like how this is going to come about, and you're having to open up the possibility of like approaching this in a different way. It's like looking back at what you've done that's worked, that's helped, that's like supported your goals, supported your endeavor, and like moving forward with more of that, like taking the wisdom that you've gained from your experience with this endeavor so far, and utilizing that to take more direct action, like being strong in your masculine energy, being like using your power to build something here. It's calling back to the strength. It's like using your masculine in a healthy way, like having balance with the feminine, like the seriousness and the playfulness, the action, the reception, like the pursuit and the flow. It's like this masculine energy in you. It feels like you've been like trying to force this project, this endeavor forward, and like forcing and like trying to like push it into existence is what's not creating the results that you want to see. Like, in order to have this harvest, you've got to make this effort like playful, free flowing, something that feels aligned, it feels right, it doesn't feel like such a burden, something that you have to like force and control. It should be something that just like flows from you creatively. And it's like you've gained some wisdom based on your previous experiences about how to go about that, how that to look, like how that would look. And you're getting clear on the actions that you need to take, the adjustments that you need to make to like manifest, to create a different like outcome, a different result for yourself. You have career change come out. I mean, that's really what this feels like, that this is a like career-based project in some way. Like it really feels like having your own business, or like a hobby that you want to like turn into a career, or like a side business or something. Or, you know, for some of you, this could literally be like not seeing the results that you want in like your current field of work, and the adjustment that you're making is like moving into a different area, or just like approaching your career in a different way. Something that takes the feeling of drudgery, the feeling of hard work out of it, and allows the effort to be more like lighthearted in some way. Like something about that change is, that's too many. That change is going to like shift this to where you're not going to be like disappointed and not seeing results anymore. Like things are actually going to be like starting to come together. Trust your feelings and dreams to guide your career path. Like literally, like that's that energy of just like letting things flow, like following the like trajectory that like your soul is being like pulled to, because like it's not your soul isn't asking to be like drug through the mud to like make this work, and it's like, and that's not sustainable. Like you can't keep going like with this feeling of carrying a burden, you know, like things need to feel lighter. You need to feel the love in this endeavor. Like it's not been feeling that way. You haven't been feeling the love. You haven't been feeling love towards the work that you're doing. It's felt like a chore. And you want it to feel like an act of love. You want it to feel like an act of sharing, of creative expression, like something that's free flowing. Yeah. It's and like heavy on like communicating something in a different way, in a new way, trying a new way of communicating your ideas, your work, like letting it feel very creative, very, very fun, like playful. Creation is like it comes from a playful space, a playful energy. And it's like with this traveling, it's like you may have to travel to like I'm like getting like learn something, like learn a new skill for some of you. And others of you, I'm getting that like this travel, it's like something about this career change. It's going to at some point like involve you like traveling and speaking about what you're doing, what you've learned, like what you know. It's not going to be this like day in, day out, everything's the same and it like sucks. It's like this feeling that like your work is constantly changing. It's like constantly something new to share, like a different perspective to like disseminate. It's like so you could like literally like be traveling, like speaking about things, like a guest speaker in some places. Some of it like it like literally may be like about travel, something about the work that you do. Yeah. But one of the most important things to keep in mind is like this feeling of love, of like feeling it, like creating a space, creating an environment where you're able to feel it in the work that you do, like while you're working, and to hold on to that, to not lose sight of that feeling, that desire, that connection, that support, because then you'll be back in this Ten of Wands energy where things feel too difficult, things feel too much like a burden, and therefore, you know, they're not going to be feeling aligned. They're not going to be feeling like that doesn't feel successful. That feels heavy and hard, and like it like grinds things to a halt. And you're moving towards like working with the energy of like keeping things moving, keeping things fluid and fresh and full of love. Like expression, like I'm hearing like moving energy around people, like within people. It's like shaking things up, stirring things up. Like the things you have to say stirs things up for people. And that's what they need. That's what you need. Okay. So if this reading resonated with you, give it a like, comment down below, share it with someone, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I will see you next week. Bye, Aquarius.